Hi, Janice here. I just wanted to share a quick message about my trusted friend, the sandwich toaster. Once I left home, the sandwich toaster became one of my good friends. It saw me through some hard times and provided me with many a hot meal, so it has a special place in my heart. As an adult, I decided to upgrade the model, and so I went for a more expensive machine that could not only do toasted sandwiches, but it could do waffles and also grill meat. So it's a better machine. Anyway, we keep this machine in the kitchen on the shelf, and it's a solid machine. Let me just show you. It's weighty, it's a solid piece of machinery. This machine fell off the shelf and onto my head, and it is heavy. I thought I was going to pass out. I saw stars. I thought that was the end of my days, um, because it hit me with force. And when I picked it up off the floor, it had cracked. Quite a bit of it was taken off, and it never seemed to have the same place in my heart after that. And to be honest with you, for a good part of a year, I never plugged it in because I was scared that, maybe it would blow or maybe I would fuse the whole electrics in the house. And I wasn't the only one. Nobody else in the house would plug it in either. And so we went without toasted sandwiches, without waffles. And to be honest, I couldn't really afford to buy another machine like it. So it just sat up there. Anyway, today, for some strange reason, I was sharing that my word was upgrade. And I was looking at the machine and thinking, I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to get a new one. And the Lord said to me, take it down. And so I took it down, I cleaned it up, and he said, plug it in. So I'm like, well, no, it's broken. It fell from a great height. It's broken. And he was saying, try it. Give it a try. Plug it in and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then, I'd throw it away. So I thought, okay, what can it hurt? So being the brave person that I am, I plugged it in. I took a long wooden spoon. I stood very far from it and I pushed the plug in, and it worked. I was astounded, yet elated. But it taught me something quite significant in that when something is well made, if it gets broken or damaged, it can still have use. And too often we throw things away because they're damaged or they're chipped or they don't look like how they used to. But whether it's cars, whether it's machinery, a lot of things that we've had work better than some of the new things that we bring in. So I want to encourage somebody today to be encouraged that just because you've been broken or damaged doesn't mean that you no longer have a use. You will always be fit for purpose according to the way the Creator made you. And if God is your Creator, He made you well. So when He says that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, no amount of knocks, no amount of setbacks is going to change the purpose that's within you. This is just casing. So all I broke actually was the casing, the pretty outer cover, but the inside workings, still there, still functioning. So I hope that encourages someone today, not necessarily to use electrical equipment that you're broken, but to encourage you that despite the knockbacks, despite the obstacles, despite the things that haven't turned out right for you or how you thought, there is still purpose, there is still something that only you can do. So I hope that encourages somebody.